A friend of mine sent an email to me with a video for me to watch and comment on. The video is of an investigative reporter examining the lifestyles of televangelists, Christian televangelists to be precise. If any of you out there are fans of televangelists, well then consider the rest of this to be what I think to be the fate of whatever huckster lives a large and lavish lifestyle by conning poor folks out of their money. On the other hand, the following somewhat continues on my last theory, offered several weeks ago, concerning 12 spheres and the influence of them on our lives, only with a different set of spheres and no geometry. While I do not believe in anything like eternal damnation, I am quite sure there are what the Hindus and Buddhists call astral hells, where particularly bad people can spend time after shuffling off this mortal coil. What a pleasant Shakespearean metaphor for kicking the bucket. The astral world, which in Sanskrit is called anda and means sphere, is a higher order sphere than our earth. It is where our lower emotions and desires originate. There's way more to the astral world than that, but that's all you need to know for now. That it is a real thing is illustrated, I believe, by all those itsy-bitsy particles experimental nuclear physicists detect popping out of nowhere and then popping back to nowhere. They're popping in and out of the astral plane. When stripped of the physical body at death, the conscious attention of yourself moves into your astral body. You are technically always in your astral body, but your attention is focused in your physical body. The physical body actually dampens down the intensity of our desires and motions. Those who are consumed by lust for physical things, money, food, sex, or what have you, build up an immense sort of force that then burns in them intensely when they pass over, because they are unable to satisfy those physical passions. The force eventually exhausts itself and they move upwards to a yet somewhat higher sphere until they reincarnate. Hopefully the experience of burning in an astral hell purifies the hucksters enough that they won't pull the same bullshit in their next life. They will, of course, owe great wads of compensatory karma to all those they duped. They won't remember what they did here or what happened when they died, but the sort of seed impressions of it remain with their spirit. The general structure of a reincarnating being is body, soul, and spirit, or sarke, psyche, and pneuma in Greek. That's pneuma as in pneumatic or pneumonia. You die from the body, then die from the soul, but the karmic impressions are remembered or stored in the pneuma or spirit. When you reincarnate, a new psyche or soul is made, which then receives a new sarke or physical body, so you don't normally remember past lives. New soul and body combos are made based on your previous screw-ups and or good deeds, as per the spec sheet for your new incarnation, the specifications whereof are worked out between you and the Norns, the three goddesses who wove the threads of fate for the Old Norse peoples, the three Morai, the weaver goddesses of ancient Greece, who wove the cloth of your destiny, or the Karma Devas of Hinduism, who do pretty much the same thing. Once again, it's that simple. This has been Dean Cooper, quasi-scientist, enlightening you with my quasi-theory of the week. You may read the text of this on my blog at bydean.com. That's BHAIDIN.com.